Welcome back, survivors and hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where we took on the Brute Wyvern Baroth not last week, but last episode. And this time, we are going after the Glutton Gobul. So, what do we have? Oh, actually, we got a sharpshooter, so we'll probably do that. Yeah, Gobul is a really good and well-designed monster. It's a shame that he hasn't really carried forward since the 3rd gen, but a lot of the 3rd generation monsters seem like a lot of them are heavily tied to the water. So I can understand why he's one that hasn't really come forward. It's hard to say exactly what happened. The fog was just so thick. I remember a flash and the ship cracked open. We lost every head of cattle. The culprit must still be out there. Mind taking a look. Yeah, Gobul was basically like the 3rd generation's Gypsros, but a much, much better Gypsros. And you'll see why once we get into the actual hunt. So, we're not going to dawdle too long. We've got a monster to go after, so let's head to the flooded forest. Okay, so we'll take the map, we'll take that. And is that... Okay, yeah, they did give us some sub-ammo, which I guess means submersible ammo or something like that. It gains power when used underwater. I don't know how much stronger it is underwater, to be honest. I don't remember really using it all too much, or at least memory's sake, I don't. But we're going to take the shortcut in the back of the map here, or well, back of the camp, and that's should take us right to the spot where we find Gobul. Swim through the cave. Cutscene. There he is. He's basically a giant anglerfish. Well, kind of like frog anglerfish in a way. Well, actually, no, there's so much to him. Like, okay, once we get to actually, like, taking him on proper, you guys are really going to see everything he has in store. Because stingray, anglerfish, and that little bauble on his head is why he is kind of like the Gypsros of the 3rd generation. Because he will actually do flashing attacks with it. Well, he will until I break it, because that's one of the big things that you want to aim for with Gobul pretty early on, is trying to break that. Trying to break that lantern on his head there. Yeah, I got caught in the current a bit there. Okay, where's the lantern? There it is. There you go. There's the pufferfish showing for a moment. Like, there's so many different things kind of built up into him that he has a lot of personality. He's your first kind of inflating monster in a way. Like, you have Zamtrios in Monster Hunter 4, but before him having the balloon stage, you had Gobul here, where I think it's only when he's enraged he puffs up like a pufferfish or like a balloon. There it is. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what you gotta be careful of. And that will actually suck you right in for him to do that big bite again you saw on the, like, intro for him. Oh, there's using the stingray tail. And we managed to dodge through the flash somehow. Don't exactly know how. But yeah, so that's where the Gypstros aspect comes in my opinion. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, Pellet's not exactly working on getting that lantern down quickly, is it? So I'll have to see about... Ow. Yeah, when he's puffed up like this, he's a little harder to dodge when he swims right up close to get those attacks in. Okay, so Sonic Bomb, I don't think affects him when he's enraged. Good to know. There we go. Lantern's gone. Epioth just got headshot because he got in the way. Okay, yeah, so there's Gobul swimming off. We'll heal up and then continue pursuing him. So he is one that fits so well into the flooded forest, doesn't he? Like just this big angler fish. Angler puffer stingray fish. Like, there's so much into them that it all works really well together, too. So let's just keep going, and we'll get him in. We'll keep going to the next area. And I think he's weakest to thunder, but I think he might also have a fire element weakness, too. Oh. And that's another thing that he does, is he'll actually dig in and camouflage. You can tell just because of the bit of color difference. Oh, there's a paralysis. I kind of forgot about that for his tail swipe. Yeah, that's why it's a dangerous... Uh-oh. Not too bad. I thought he was going to do, like, the... almost like the Kirby move, where he sucks you in. But on Gobul, the lantern, I think, is the weak spot for him that you want to try aiming for. Oh, and he's angry again. Get out of the way of that. Yeah, he will also try flashing still, even when the lantern's broken. So he will give you some more openings if you can shatter the lantern or the lure on his head. Oh, there we go. Punched him out of that roll. But kind of ticked him off enough to keep trying. Yeah, you don't like that, do ya? Oh, are you weak already? Yeah, there's the kind of limp swim. So Gobul goes to Area 8 to sleep. And I can't remember, I don't think we let the Royal Ludroth actually get to Area 8 to sleep or not, did we? I think we always took him down pretty quickly in Area 4, so Gobul might be the one to... well, may get up there. It's kind of hard to say. With the heavy bowgun, how powerful it is, he might not actually make it all the way to his resting spot. We might take him down just before going there. There it is. Let's shoot into that underbelly of yours. Uh-oh. Ow. And try to get out of the way and shoot. Oh, yeah, there it is. And you can see, even as a low rank, that still will take a good chunk of your health off the bar. Okay, you just go swimming on through. Oh, thank you, Cha-Cha. You're actually kind of... You're a lot handier than I remember you being. Although, I mean, you still haven't gotten a single paralysis proc off yet. That's one thing that has definitely not changed. Is that at least the status procs of the Palicos in the latest generation, like World and Iceborne, are a lot better than how they used to be. Okay, let's go see about finishing him off. Oh, yeah, there he is. He kind of stands out a lot in this area. Oh, you buggers. Screw off. God, yeah, it was really annoying when the small monsters wouldn't just mind their own business on hunts. Because they would all come in trying to get you, and it would be very annoying. Okay, and right down to the floor, and then we should be safe. Oh, screw you. That's right, you die. Okay, so let's try to get that lantern for another hit or two. Uh-oh. Well, we tried at least. Yeah, lantern didn't exactly work for you, did it? Oh, trying again? Maybe we'll try normal 3 on him. There we go. Pop the fish. And there goes Gobul. One of the things, I feel like the monsters were made a lot more in mind with the maps in like the 3rd gen than when you say sometimes compared to the 4th generation. Like, Gobul is such a great fit in the flooded forest. I'm trying to think of other good examples of that. Gobul in the flooded forest, Baroth in the sandy plains. It really felt like there was a lot more synergy between the map and the monsters than when I think, say, 2nd gen or 4th gen. Like 4th gen, sure you have Zamtrios, but he's more like to himself. It doesn't really matter too much if he was like in super ice environment. Or like, say, Tetsukabra. I think Tetsu's a good example of where there's a lot of disparity between the monster itself and the map around it, because Tetsu doesn't feel like he fits into any environment super closely, in a way. Oh, Gobul hide, whisker, sack, spike, and the lantern. Oh, and a new charm, or yeah, this is a charm, or talisman as they're called. You know what, I will take that. Abyssal Assassin added to the gallery, and Gobul Life added to the gallery. Oh, you have something new to say. Hello, Hunter. Yoko Kita. You hunt well, be trade well, yes? You just in time. Another carrier pigeon arrives, saying another land want to trade with you for more commodities. This one called Wyverian Hub. Their trade goods very special, hard to come by anywhere else. Togubetsu. Mayhap you want to hear a little? Yeah, sure, why not? Soka Nakucha. Listen well. I, too, am Wyverian. Surprised, my family, they wait in Wyverian Hub for my gallant return. You make Argosy Captain very happy if you send home. I make sure to bring back items to max Hunting Fleet's power. But for now, we show commodities, yes, we trade. Okay, did I unlock anything new for them to kind of give us? I don't need either of those. Nothing else really here. No, not overly. I think the only thing for, like, might be if there are any new rare trades, but even then, not too much, eh? Okay, nothing. Oh, hang on. What was that? Oh, just some costumes for Poogie. But nothing really there, so I think that's okay. And for the junior here, I think I have new request. I think you're going to like this one. What would you like more than anything? Don't answer. I know you want to increase the shroom box's capacity. Lucky you, so do the farmers. Mushrooms work so well in stews and salads, not to mention the nutritional benefits. Make a list of everything we need. Know you're busy, but think of all the fungi you'll have. Yes, I got the insect box to improve and the shroom box to improve. So that's that. Oh, and something else. Orders are in is an unprecedented honey boom. Those poor state slickers that are shellacking the stuff on bread, raw meat, you name it. The slim fat diet is a phenomenon. People have figured out the genuine mocha honey has more calories than other kinds. It's because we make it with love. In the rush to look like fat cats, folk are spending so much money on our honey that they'll never end up rich. Ironic, don't you think? Anyway, we're way behind in honey production. So the farmer and I have made a decision. We're going to boost the honey production. Need you to collect some things. And that one is some busy bees. And another thing, okay. Favor to ask, itinerant cook came around stuffing for extra nice pieces of fish. Trouble is, fishing rod is a little on flimsy, can only handle everyday kinds of fish, so I figured I'd make the ultimate fishing rod for this job. If you catch a big one, I'll toss you some tasty's chum, old chum. List of everything we need. What do you need on this one? You need I guess a Gobul whisker would actually make for a pretty good fishing rod, given that it's supposed to hold up to Epioths trying to munch it. Oh my god, everybody has something. Okay, there you are. Praying you'd stop by. Found a reasonable supplier for the oh-so-useful pellet shot level 3. Now you don't have to skimp on the heavy firepower. Oh, just think about you using it makes me woozy. A little. Gotten more than a few other new items as well. Some might seem a little esoteric, but trust me, you want them. Browse my wares for as long as you like. Seriously, stay a while, stay forever. Okay, well, we do have to stock up on all the ammo we used up trying to take down the Gobul, so we'll do that. So there's pellet 1, pellet 2. Can't handle pellet 3, so we won't pick up, but we will get the flaming. And new recipes, perhaps? It seems the village's future is looking much brighter. Oui, très bien, ya. Effectivement, I am able to stock more meowrific ingredients than ever. Oh, I'm now offering higher level grain ingredients to my best customers. Talk about the cat's meow. Higher level ingredients, the dishes increase health even more. It's the highest in haute cuisine. Okay, we won't have anything yet. And Aisha, what do you got to tell us? Hey there, nice work on that Gobul hunt. It's trickier than your average water dweller. I figured a funky monster like that would give even you a hard time. How do I know Gobul are trickier than your average water dweller? Well, geez, everybody at the guild knows that. Their skin changes color, and they hide deep... That's right, it's not just they don't just cover themselves in the mud. They actually have, like, a camouflaging like squid and cuttlefish do. And they hide down deep and can paralyze you. Could have mentioned that earlier, huh? Well, hindsight is 20/20. Let's just focus on the future, shall we? Heartfelt letter of recommendation got through the guild. You've been okay to move to a new region. A land so cold even time is frozen. The tundra. Wondering about what sort of place it is, other than really dangerous? According to my crystal ball. Reply hazy. Try again. That's close enough to good, so whatever quest you do, good luck will follow. Could be wrong, but I could be right. Trust me, your flip is any. Same difference. Yeah, so we got the tundra. We've got, ooh, actually starting to get into 2 monsters per hunt now. Lagombi. That's going to be our next heavy bowgun. The Great Baggy, and that. Yeah, so that's looking pretty nice. And we'll just take a look at the Gobul armor. Now, I think it was almost like a samurai-esque thing for the Gobul stuff. I mean, the skills are what? Expert eating, swimming. Nothing super good. Like, it has... Yeah, it is weakest to thunder and then fire. Like, I gotta admit... Oh, I actually don't have anything for the Gobul. Really? That's a bit surprising. Wow, I really don't have much for the Gobul. Okay, I think it was samurai inspired, but now I'm not really sure looking. Like, this one I'd say, okay, kind of. Definitely not on that one, so it's hard to say what it is inspired by, but I don't think I'll get the Gobul unless you guys would like to see it. Yeah, I can't really do anything there, and I don't think I have anything else I can upgrade here. Actually, I could work at getting the Arjuros heavy bowgun upgraded, so we might be able to get that in time. So how are we doing on time? You know what? Because I don't think I really have any materials to go after for our Gobul another time, maybe we'll leave it at just that one hunt. Because I think that's still a pretty good way to spend an episode, getting to show off that big glutton of a Leviathan. And God, I just I really do love the 3rd gen. Like, World and Iceborne were... World, I think, was a masterpiece. Iceborne, the Clutch Claw, I still have my opinions about that. But there's just still something about 3 Ultimate. Maybe it might be rose-tinted glasses or nostalgia, but I still just feel so drawn to this generation. And all these monsters that feel so... just, like, connected to the map so much. I love it. But anyway, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. If you do like the series, be sure to give a like, and any comments, tips, tricks, or any armor requests, you leave them down below, and I will try to get them out or reply to you as soon as I can. I always want to include you guys in the series I do, but with that, we're going to end things off here. So thank you as always, hunters and survivors, and please remember to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.